Good morning. Welcome back to PhotoJENNic, where we work on your outer beauty by focusing on your inner beauty. You can see that today's a little different. It's not your typical beauty video. Today what I'm doing is I have started doing yoga and meditation every morning. I have this book called The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod, and what it does is it teaches you to give yourself an hour in the morning to really use that for self-growth and self-love. And that's what we're going to do today. I use an app called Aura, and this app has so many different meditations, different ways. It has sleep, ways to get you to sleep, so many feelings that you're feeling. It has guides that talk to you to help you through all of that, which is really, really cool. And so this morning, what I listened to was forgiveness. Forgiveness is a big thing. Nobody wants to forgive someone that's done them wrong. Nobody wants to forgive themselves for something that you may have done wrong. And so this exercise was all about letting go. And what I imagined in my head was that if I had a memory that of someone or something that I did that I wanted forgiveness from, I would say in my mind, I am present in this moment. And what that does, it doesn't let that take you over, because we experience things one time, right? But then we replay it thousands and thousands of times, and we become a prisoner to our own selves, and we can't let it go, and we just can't be free of that. So what I want you to do is, if there is a problem that you're experiencing, or something that you have not forgiven yourself for, or forgiven someone else, you don't even have to go to that person if you don't want to speak to that person. You can forgive them in your own heart. And forgiveness isn't about the other person. It's about you and loving you. And so that's what I want you guys to do. I want our affirmation today to be, I will live in the moment. And the little exercise that you can do, just try it once, be alone. I know it sounds crazy, but the most successful and happy people in the world meditate, and they control their mind, and they control their anxiety. So if you seem like a person that needs that, try this. Imagine that memory of something that happened, or the forgiveness that you need to forgive, whether it be yourself or someone else. In your mind, turn it to dust. And then I want you to inhale very deeply and blow like you're blowing out a birthday candle. But what you're doing is you're spreading that memory. It's already to dust. You're blowing it away out of your heart and out of your mind. You say, before you blow, you say, I forgive myself. Or I forgive so-and-so. I will live in the moment. I forgive myself. I forgive so-and-so. I will live in the moment. And you simply blow the memory away. And you can release that anger and release that hatred from your heart. And it's not on you anymore. You've let it go. And if that memory pops up again, do the exact same exercise. That way, it's gone. You let it out of your heart and out of your life. And that is how you become someone who is mentally strong and mentally capable of letting go of things. Even if others have wronged us, and you don't want to reach out to that person, you don't want to touch that person, you need to forgive them in your own heart and blow it away. All right? So now we're going to do some of my yoga poses that I've been learning. And don't make fun of me. I'm actually doing them out of a children's book. It's called Goodnight Yoga, and it was by Miriam Gates and illustrated by Sarah Jane Hinder. And I find books to be such great tools. This is amazing beginner yoga. Like, it's not hard at all, and it's wonderful to be able to use it to your advantage. And sometimes we gotta dumb stuff down for us, okay? And all of the, it's actually there's a story that goes along with each pose. I'm not gonna read that to you guys, but what I will do is, as I'm doing the pose, I will put it up on the screen, so that way you can see what the pose looks like. There's also, for kids in here, there is a visualization journey, which is really great to read it to them in a soft voice. It's a lot of what the Aura, the app that I was telling you about, does, which is really, really cool. So let's get started. And you may wonder why I'm in the front yard with cars buzzing by, and that is because the sun rises over here, and so I thought it would be beautiful to see the sun coming up over the sky. what do you guys think? I think that doing these things in the morning can absolutely help the person that you want to become and the person that you are. And it helps you grow and be strong physically and mentally. And yes, I used a children's book, but you know what? It works. And that's what I want you to get from this. I know this is a little different than what I normally do, just beauty videos. But this one is something that a lot of people can use, because at PhotoJENNic, you know that we have to work on your inner beauty before your outer beauty can really reflect who you are on the inside. And in order to do that, you have to do these mental activities. I highly recommend looking into reading the book, The Morning Miracle by Hal Elrod. I will have the link in the description below. It 1,000,000% can change your life as long as you really use it to your advantage. And do it every morning. Try it for a week. See how you feel. Read it and try the steps for a week. And you can modify it to fit your life, but it is an amazing book in the sense that if you want to transform who you are or become more successful in whatever in life, this can help you do that. Also, the Goodnight Yoga book by Miriam Gates. They also have Good Morning Yoga. I haven't bought that one yet, and Amazon is not delivering because of the pandemic. They're not delivering essential items. I feel like it's essential, but whatever. No, it's a really, really good book, and I hope that you guys enjoyed those simple poses. By no means am I a yoga instructor at all. I usually hold them for about 10 seconds, sometimes 20 seconds. So that way, your body can really get that stretch. And these are easy enough, like kids can do them too. So that's what the book is for, to get kids to be able to be mentally strong, to be physically strong, and let them know that yoga is okay and working on your own mind is okay. Today's affirmation is, I will be present in the moment. And remember our activity that we did at the beginning of this, forgiveness. Forgiveness isn't about the person that you're forgiving. Forgiveness is for you. You don't have to go tell that person that you forgive them. You need to forgive them in your own heart so that way you can let it go, because you relive that moment of anger and anguish and tragedy over and over and over again. And don't you want to break free of that? You're not forgetting it. Don't think that you're forgetting it. You're just letting go so you can move on. Because that's what it's all about. It's all about moving on and loving yourself. Take that memory, put it in front of you, in your mind, close your eyes, take that memory, put it in front of you. Say, I will live and be present in the moment, and I forgive you. And whether that's forgiving yourself, forgiving somebody else, I will be present in the moment, and I forgive you. And you inhale deeply and blow that dust away. Let the dust go away from you. And repeat it as many times as you need to, but I think you'll be surprised that you don't have to repeat it the whole time. So, PhotoJENNic, we work on your outer beauty by focusing on your inner beauty. Have a beautiful day, guys.